It is 9:21 p.m. on May 19th to 2026. All day today, I BS'd around, and I could have been way more productive. Right now, here's what I have to do. Edit all of the recording rest of week 4. 3 different speech that I gave at a networking event. It's like, I could have been so much more productive today, but the God's honest truth is that I do not have a boss to report to except for myself. I need to show up for myself. And if I'm really going to build this business like it needs to be built, then there's no option. There is no like option for me to like, right now all I want to do is order a pizza and put on a movie. I was thinking The Departed, and that's all I want to do. But I need to just make this shit happen, boost the Patreon as much as I can. And even now, just talking, I can feel myself procrastinating. All I want to do is complain to the lens right now. But no, we're gonna make this happen no matter what. I'm gonna do as much as I possibly can until I need to fall asleep. And it's 9:30 right now. 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. In 7 hours, I can absolutely do all of that stuff. That's a fact. And last night I went to bed at 4 a.m. anyway, so who cares? Update, it's 11:52 p.m. I've made it through all of the edits for the recorded week 4 Patreon videos. We're now working through the promo videos, and there might be 4 or 5 of them left. I am just thinking about what the future of Graham Radio looks like. I've been doing this for 6 years. The Patreon hit 500 members today, which I am beyond grateful for. And if the Patreon hits 1,000 before August, I'm hitting the No Phones DC-10 Solid Grooves show. Wait, let me see who is... hold on, let me look at the calendar here. Let me see who I would be seeing. Solid Grooves, DC-10 calendar. Solid Grooves events. Well, is there just like there's got to be a flyer for all of them. Is there not? There must be. Okay, whatever. Okay, Solid Grooves events. Okay, wow, wait, the closing party. Yeah, there's, oh my god, the closing party. That would be insane if I went to the closing party. Let's just like, wait, do we see who's on the lineup for each of these? Oh wait, can we see who's on the, there's no way they released the closing party lineup. Yeah, lineup TBA for the closing party, obviously. Okay, wait, so week 17, Butch. Oh, that would be sick! Butch, East End Dubs, Kink, Mata, Pausa, Toman, and others. 16, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to see BB. Oh wow, this might, so for September 17th, Dennis Cruz, Elliot Schooling and Liam Palmer, I don't know who Dungeon Meat is, but that sounds crazy. Michael Beebe, Miguel Antunes, Rossi, and Solomon? Okay, week 16 for Solid Grooves looks insane. That's September 17th. September 10th is another Maher Daniel, sick, Marco Kroll, oh my god, Relo, Pausa, bro, it's just absolutely insane. Oh wait, I should go to Solid Grooves New York. It's the B3B. It's $86? What? Can I just buy this now? Like, what? Okay, it's $144 to go to Solid Grooves in New York on September 5th. I'm gonna talk to my buddy who's gonna come with me, and we'll go, but we're gonna probably get those tickets soon, because I mean, damn. And it's at the fish market, my favorite. I love fish. Wow, that's awesome. Fuck, man. Like, the ultimate move for me would be to go to Solid Grooves, would be to go to Ibiza and, like, have a place for a month, and I just make ridiculous amounts of content all day long, nonstop. That would be ideal. Just to get a spot in Ibiza for a month, set up the content machine, and be Graham Radio in Ibiza, just having fun, doing healthy things, doing unhealthy things, and going viral as fuck. Sorry, I'm like spitting all over myself. Yeah, okay. I want to eat a little something. It's literally midnight and I have a lot more to do, but I think I'm gonna eat a little something and get back to work. Woo! I'm gonna eat a little something and get back to work. I still have a lot of work to do. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I'm gonna figure that one out. All right, we have an update. It is 2:01 in the morning, and we have just finally finished editing all of the stuff that I had recorded, at least from last night.
If you deep, I said Clapton, Dombresky, Efren Garnier is there's a new
All right, you get it. So now, what we are going to do is we're going to figure out what we're going to do. What am I going to do next? So I'm going to cross off. Edit all recordings from last night, and this is Wednesday, which is technically today. This is all the things that we're about to do. Obviously not really, but let's see. Film the rest of week 4. Fuck. Am I really? It's 2 in the morning. I'm not about to fucking do that. Okay, script and film. Okay, I can script things right now. Edit the speech, plan campaign, script. Okay, I think that my move here... Okay, so my move is going to be... Send PNC. Yeah, so this is also done, actually. Patreon, org by genre. I do need to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to script everything that I need to script. And then I'm going to maybe organize things by genre in the Patreon. I'm honestly not totally sure. And then I do want to listen to the track that Ramin Rizé sent me, because he's the man. So yeah, that's what's going on next. We're going to script out some things, but I'm not going to lie, it feels good to finish up all that editing. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm calling it, going to bed. It's 2:40 in the morning. I'm going to be a productive Paul tomorrow morning. Wait, this light, there's no light on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm going to be a productive Paul. Today, I was an unproductive... what's a male name that starts with the letter U? Hold on. Male name that starts with U. I was an unproductive Ulrich today. But I cleaned it up at night. And tomorrow morning, let's talk about tomorrow morning. I'm going to wake up probably around, so right now it's 3, I'm going to shower, wind down, I'm going to lights out by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's get out of bed around like 11:30. By 1 p.m., I'm scripting, I'm doing all of this shit in this seat by 11 or 12. By 12. Gonna do all of the stuff that does not involve filming. Then gym to work. Then hold on. Legs and an incline walk for an hour. Oh, there we go. Okay, I have a whole workout here. So we're gonna go to bed now. I feel good. All right, we will talk soon. It is the next day, which is technically the same day, May 20th, 2026. The time, 1:51 p.m. and 55 seconds. I just received an invitation to a birthday party that's happening on Sunday. What does that mean? I need to get as skinny as possible because it's on a boat. So we have Wednesday, which is today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then the birthday party is Sunday, and we want to be a skinny legend. So what are we going to do? We're going to work out, we're going to do a lot of cardio, we're going to drink a lot of water, and we're going to avoid garbage food, which is the biggest problem and also the biggest excuse me, I'm hiccuping. And also the biggest solution. So right now, we have a lot of things to do, as per usual, but right now, I'm going to go to the gym and work out my abs and for 20 minutes. Then I'm going to go on a run. Then I'm going to go back to the gym and hit the sauna and just sweat. I have eaten nothing today. I do have this lovely water. This is my lovely assistant, a water, and I'm going to drink this before I make any moves. So here we go. Let's make this happen. Let's talk about mindset when it comes to making content. If you are a house music producer, an artist, a venue that books DJs, a record label, your content is going to make people aware that you exist. And I'm going to illustrate that by saying what I'm about to say here. There are people who live in the United States that have no idea who LeBron James is. If you show them a picture of LeBron James in his Cavaliers outfit, or uniform, whatever it's called, gear, and said, who is this person? They would have no idea. LeBron James has been the face of marketing campaigns for the last 2 decades, more than 2 decades. Mainstream media, all over social media, for the longest time, everybody in the world knows who LeBron James is. Right? Wrong. There are still people who have no idea who he is. Same with Coca-Cola or Apple. Name something that you think everybody knows, and not everybody knows it. I will never forget when I was having a conversation with some front desk person, and I asked them if they had seen the most recent Joe Rogan episode or something, and they had no clue who Joe Rogan was. This is 4 years ago.
LeBron James is the most popular basketball player in the world. Solid Grooves, Revival, Armada Deep, Nervous. These are the biggest house music record labels in the world. But if you go to a house music show and you show people the logos of the biggest labels in the world and you said, like, what is this label? Like what company is this? Most of them are going to have no idea. And as the record label or as the artist, that's your fault. It's your job to make people aware of you. How do you do that? I could easily say, "Oh, just make more content." Oh. But that's too easy. I'm not going to say that. Find formats. Film 100 episodes of that format over the course of 4 months. That's 25 posts a month. That's nothing. And maybe you're thinking to yourself, oh, that's a lot. Once you get rolling with content, 25 posts over the course of 30 days is nothing. You can make 25 posts in 5 days right now with zero experience. After you make the content, download an automatic poster. Like I use Metricool. I think there's something else called Buffer. And let the world know who you are. If you do that over the course of years, you will develop awareness. Awareness creates trust. Trust creates reputation. Reputation creates business. But it starts with you. It's your fault. It's your fault. Get your shit together. Post content. Now I'm going to divide something here, okay? Between artists and labels. You both have the same job, but I want to make a distinction. House artists, you should not rely on record labels to make your content for you. You are the artist and you need to develop your own brand. With that being said, if you are allowing a record label to release your music, there should be some understanding that the record label is going to market your stuff. Even if they're not going to market it that much, even if all they're going to do is slap an album cover on it and put it on Instagram, at least be aware of that and have that conversation. I'm not saying that that's an issue. But I'm saying that needs to be a conversation that conversation needs to happen. Record labels. Again, it is your responsibility to develop the brand of your record label. What does your record label look, feel, sound like? When it comes to marketing other people's music, that is your job. That is the biggest thing that you're going to do. Every single track that you release should have some sort of campaign, even if it's just 10 reels over the course of 100 days. Just put them out. But there should be some sort of campaign for every single track that gets released. And overall, bringing this all together, you have to flood the market. Flooding the market is so important. You are not posting enough. When you flood the market, you learn what works and what does not work. Some of my biggest posts have been posts that I thought were going to flop, and then they go dummy viral, which is always the goal, going dummy viral, also known as going viral as fuck. All right, I'm going to get back to taking a little break before I hit the old content machine. I'm going to finish the rest of these grapes, almonds. The Groove Quartet, we did Sabor, we did Garvin. But yeah, okay, wow. And you know what? I'm gonna end the vlog here. It started last night after I damn near gave up, but then I picked it up. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, let's work. I didn't get all the way through what I wanted to get through last night, but I edited a ton last night. All day today, you know, I got in my cardio, whatever, but then I really started to work around 9 or 10. And now the time is 1:27 in the morning. I am going to export all of this to my hard drive, and I'm going to edit this tomorrow, and I'm going to get to bed. It's actually relatively early. It's 1:30. I would love to be in bed. I would love to be asleep by 3. We'll see if that happens. But yeah, wow. Vlog 3 is and also I'm going to edit this vlog and schedule it for release for 8 a.m. So yeah. All right.